Ok, buenos días. Hoy vamos a hacer un repaso del pretérito y el imperfecto. All right, so this is Spanish 4. We learn about pretérito and imperfecto in Spanish 2, and then we review in 3, and then again we're going to see pretérito and imperfecto in Spanish 4. Okay, so let's review the rules. Pretérito and imperfecto. So we are going to review the rules. So we go here. All right, so right here, let's review the pretérito. When you use a pretérito, when you are talking about a past action or something that happened in the past and the action was completed, when it happens only one time, when an action it's in process and the second one disrupt the first one, which the one that is disrupting have to be in pretérito. When you see when the action happened, when you see the beginning or when you see the end. All right. Okay, let's see. Also, when you're describing location of an event, okay, remember events, you cannot touch it. So if you cannot touch it, that have to be pretérito, location of event, pretérito. All right, and also this is some keywords, okay? Every time you hear el año pasado, una vez, ya, ese día, anoche, antes de ayer, you have to use pretérito. Why? Also, de repente, because it happens only one time, all right? And also, they're being very specific when that happens. So that is pretérito. Then we have imperfecto. Imperfecto happened many times in the past, and also it's the equivalent of was plus ing or were plus ing in English, right? For example, I was walking, okay? Or they were walking. All right, this is imperfecto in English. Like I say, when you use was plus ing or were plus ing, that's equal to imperfecto in Spanish. Then when you describe a condition of somebody, like she was depressed, she was sad, she was happy. And also when you talk about age, attitude, and appearance, for example, she was pretty when she was young, when she was um, 10 years old, she used to ride her bicycle every day. And then when you are talking about um, an action that happened uh, multiple times in the past, all right? For example, all things that you used to do in the past. For example, I used to read every Sunday. I used to drink a lot of water. So you must use imperfect. And also location, okay? You use location when you're talking about location of items, where they were located in the past. Item, things that you can touch, like people, shoes, computer, objects, okay? Which in pretérito, you also talk about location of events. Remember, events, you cannot touch it. Items and people, you can touch it. So that's when you use pretérito, location of items or people. When you talk about weather in the past, you must use imperfecto. And when you're talking about time about past, you have to use imperfecto. And there are some keywords, todos los días, which is every day in the past, siempre, always in the past, de niño as a child in the past, en aquellos días, in those days in the past, right? Okay, so let's see. I think I have some example here. So todos los días, every time you read that todos los días, you already know you are going to talk about something that you used to do in the past every day. So right away, what's the rule you're going to apply? Todos los días yo comía pizza. All right? So every day I used to eat pizza, okay? How I know it's pretérito, imperfecto, because this one, todos los días. That's why I know. And how ayer? Ayer it's last night. I'm telling you exactly when. So according to the rules, ayer, what you're going to use is a clue word. You're going to use pretérito. Ayer yo Comí pizza. I ate pizza last night. That action was completed and happened last night. El verano pasado, again, el verano pasado, el sábado pasado, el domingo pasado. This is all pretérito. El verano pasado, yo fui a Miami. Okay, no capital here. All right, anoche, again, anoche, it's a clue word. Anoche, according to the rules, it's pretérito, which is last night. Anoche, Luis cantó. Okay, last night Luis sang, cantó. Now, by now, this is Sp4, you should know how to conjugate in pretérito. What's the ending for pretérito regular? What's the ending for pretérito irregular? And the same thing was the ending for pretérito imperfecto regular and imperfecto irregular. Okay, if you don't remember, you're gonna see those hands out in Moodle. All right, so you can go and review that. It's Sp4. So now, after you review those rules and you feel comfortable with the conjugation in past tense, pretérito and imperfecto, then you can start doing your homework. Okay? Thank you. Hasta mañana.